Yo, what's up? What's up? How we doing, guys? Good afternoon. Happy Monday. All that good stuff. Hello, hello. I'm in a short. I know I'm insane. I'm in a short. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bullish market gods. I am in a short. I'm sorry. It is what it is. I took a short, and we're gonna let it play out. I'm sorry in advance. How are we doing, guys? Steph, what up? Pranav, what up? Daniel, how we doing? Keith, first time on Killzone. Welcome, bro. Good to have you here. Elric just got long on MES on that second test of VWAP. Fair enough, bro. You're going with the trend. I'm fighting it. So fair enough. How we doing, guys? Can we get a P&L check? Green, red, how we doing? I am actually green on the day so far. Believe it or not, we caught some shorts on this price leg when I was on stream over at PFM. So that's cool. Now I'm on Apex, my Apex accounts. We'll see how these go. As you guys know, if you don't, maybe some of you do, I've taken 3 sets of payouts on these 4 accounts with Apex. So they've been treating me very well. I just got another payout approved last week on like Thursday, I think it was, for another 8 grand. So shout out Apex, man. Shout out Apex. I'm still trading the legacy accounts still. I've had these accounts since February. But I will say I'm starting to get a little more aggressive. What I want to do at this point, because I'm still waiting. I haven't bought the new account plans. And I keep saying I'll buy the new plans once I blow these legacy accounts. But in a weird way, it's been like the best psychology for me because I just keep milking payouts from these accounts. If I can get to another payout, that'll be 4 sets of $8,000 payouts in like 2 months, or just on Apex. As you guys know, I've done really well the last couple months on other firms too. But I decided that I'm going to start getting a little more aggressive because I do want to scale up with more accounts with Apex. And I don't know. I don't want all my balances to be different. So what I'm going to do is it's going to be a win-win for me. I'm going to start scaling up, trading a bit bigger size, 4 micros, 5, maybe a mini on certain situations. And it'll be a win-win because if I can take some trades on some bigger size than I've been trading, that's a win. My balance will be even bigger and it will be even easier to continue milking payouts from these same 4 accounts. Or I eventually blow them and that's fine. I've made more than enough money on these accounts and I could focus on getting like 10 Apex accounts funded, something like that. That's kind of where I'm at with Apex, at least. Mireza 2R, you're up 2R. Let's go. Keith is green. Elric up 750. Daniel green on funded and evals. Elric passed my first eval today. Let's go. Let's fucking go, bro. I am long. Why are you short, brother? Because this market is fucking retarded and it needs to go down. No, I'm kidding. But I don't know, man. I see a ton of stacked lows down here that I really want to see the market come take eventually. As much as the market is in an uptrend, currently we just had a nice displacement candle down after sweeping these highs, right? So we took out the liquidity here and we took out the liquidity here. And then instead of getting follow through at the moment, we've gotten displacement lower with this candle. Even on a 15-minute, we created a 15-minute bearish fair value gap. So that showing me that there is some aggressive selling coming into the market. Okay, for once, there is a little bit of aggressive selling. So got short after that. And now we're holding through. And again, I have a really clear target. I mean, we have these stacked lows down here, relative equal lows here, here, here. On top of that, I do see this unmitigated 4-hour imbalance that I have marked out right here as a really strong potential draw on liquidity. As you guys know, if you know how I trade, I like to see the market fill imbalances. So I think before we go much higher into the new all-time highs, I think it's very feasible for over the next day or two for us to kind of finally retrace and fill some of this imbalance. And then if the market wants to continue higher, that's fine. So that's the thought process. that makes sense, let me know. If not, I can clarify, but that's kind of what I'm thinking. But yeah, I am fighting trends, so fair enough. You guys have been longing every single day with your eyes closed, and you've been making a ton of money, and that's the reality. So definitely counter trend, but that's the thought process for it. Does anybody at least see that? Do you see what I'm seeing? Or are you just like, no, this thing has to continue going up forever? Let me know. What do you guys think? This was the key, though. We actually finally created a 15-minute fair value gap showing there is some aggressive selling coming in. So this is the key. It's the beauty of the market, though. Two people with counter strategies can still make money 100%. That definitely can happen as well. That definitely can happen. Let's get some music on. See, we got some people in the YouTube chat too. Emmanuel, we're short. Ayo, another day, another ZARB short. I know, bro. Hey, we caught a dub on the shorts this morning, so. Do I use an indicator for the point of control? Yes, I do. It's called Session Volume Profile. You type in SVP. I have some videos on this on my YouTube channel. Since you're watching on my YouTube, just go there. I have a ton of videos on Volume Profile. That's the indicator that I use. Why would you try and fight this? The strong uptrend. I mean, did you just get in? I just explained it. If you missed the explanation, I'll say it again. I would never have thought the war in Iran would be the most bullish thing all year. Bro, you know what? War is bullish, unfortunately. The war is genuinely bullish. Hope you're good, by the way, mate. Thank you, man. We're doing all right. I mean, listen, last week was not the funnest for me. I had a red week. Listen, I can buy the market when it's in a trend. I've been buying it for the first half of April, all right? And we did great. I had an awesome April. But at some point, I do expect the market to revert back to equilibrium a little bit, mean revert, pull back. So about the latter half of April, especially last week, I was really expecting the market to finally pull back a little bit, and it just never happened. So listen, I had a red week because of that. But that is what it is. It's not like I don't follow trend. I can follow trends just fine. It's just there gets to be a threshold where I go, okay, the market is likely to start pulling back. And you know what? I'm not wrong to think that either. What we have had happen the last 2 weeks especially has been absurd. We haven't had a market this bullish in the entire 5 years I've been trading. This has been stronger than COVID, man. Right? There's been virtually no pullback at all. So, I got caught on the wrong side last week, which is it's all good. We blew a set of top 1 futures accounts, RIP. My Apex accounts were red, but they're still alive. And like I said, I've done like 24,000 in payouts from them in the last 2 months. So we'll see, but that's what's going on. Okay, so you just got on. So the reason I'm liking the short at the moment is we've kind of created this range, right? We have a bunch of stacked lows down here. All of these unswept lows. This is what I call accumulation. So we have come to the upside, manipulated higher, or I'm anticipating that this is manipulation. We swept the high here, but we can't really get follow through to go higher, right? We put in a lower high, lower low. On top of that, we created a 15-minute bearish fair value gap. So it's important when you are looking for reversals, waiting for a fair value gap to finally print is going to help you stay on the right side there. There's aggressive selling taking place in the market, and that's what this tells me. Now, does it need to hold? No, I could still be wrong for sure. But we've come up, taken the opposing side of the range, right? We've taken the high, we displaced lower with fair value gaps getting created, and we still have a really clear drawn liquidity down here in the form of accumulated and stacked lows. So I see that as a potential target, and that's kind of the idea we're playing. So that's the thought process. It's not looking terrible at the moment. It's like we're chilling in profit. I see it, but we've just been pumping. I mean, it should pull back at some point. Yeah, of course. Well, that's what I'm going for. I think it should happen this week, but who knows? This is genuinely just a good setup internally. Like these targets, it's not like if the market went down here that this market would be bearish all of a sudden. It's just intraday. This is like not. This would not make the market bearish on the daily time frame. That's for sure. What's your plan after retirement? I'm not even close to retirement. I got a few years for that, so I'll just be chilling for now. I'm new to ICT concepts. Is a fair value gap the gap between the lower wick of one candle and the higher wick of another? Yep, you got it, man. So, here. This trade's looking actually pretty decent at the moment. So here, let me show you this. First off, if you want to practice identifying fair value gaps, there's a really good indicator you can use. It's just called FVG by Nephew Sam. So if you type in FVG, it should come up right here. FVG Nephew Sam. Click on this. It will print every fair value gap on the charts that has not been inversed, right? So you can see we have some here. We have one here. We have one here. This was really helpful for me when I was learning how to identify them. So I'd highly recommend check out that indicator. It's free. It will plot fair value gaps on your chart for you. I would love to see like a huge afternoon reversal, guys. I really would. Can you repeat it for Big Z? Can you repeat it for a third time for me? No. Got out of my lungs as we're rejecting high to VWAP. Okay. But yeah, chat, that's what I'm looking at here. This is what we're looking at. I would also like to take a little scalp on my Lucid evals so I could hit max profit. It's just an eval. The Apex accounts are funded, but I'm also trying to pass a Lucid eval. Well, 5 of them. So that'd be great if we could do that too. Are you a spiritual person, Zach? I mean, I'd like to say yes, but I'm not like super duper spiritual. I believe in God. 100% believe in God. I'm a cradle Catholic. You know, grew up Catholic. Are you copy trading your Lucid evals? Yes. Yep. Copy trading 5 of them. I really think we can come for these accumulated lows. Like, I would love to hold this for that. Again, I'm being aggressive with these Apex accounts for all the reasons I just explained. Like, if I can catch a big move that increases my balance by a little bit, that would be the ideal. I'm not really as interested in going for these small base hits and not building up my balance. I either want to keep trading these accounts because I've built up the balance to like 10,000, 15,000 each for each account. And then I could really start pushing it, or I'd be happy to get them blown now that I've done 3 sets of payouts of 2,000 each on the 4 accounts. And I'll just focus on getting like 10 accounts with Apex. It's kind of my goals here. This song's fire, right? I got some more. Let me know if the music's too loud or anything, guys. Guys, Tampa is coming. Tampa seminar on Thursday. Who's going to be there in Tampa? Any of you guys going? Is anybody going to Tampa? Can you go over sizing a bit? Do you scale in and out? I know on some accounts you like to trade minis. Well, I'll trade minis when I'm doing my Asia scalping model. That's about it. Other than that, in New York session, I'm trading micros especially when I'm trading my New York session model. Dude, I keep it really simple. I don't really scale in. Sometimes I'll add into a position, but 9 out of 10 times I'm 1 position in, 1 take profit out. I don't do partials. Keep it pretty simple. I may trail the stop if I'm looking for a bigger move and I can't and it would just be silly to let the trade go back to break even on me. But most of the time, I'm 1 in, 1 out, looking for anywhere from like 25 to 50-ish points. There are the rare occasions where I'm looking for some bigger moves, though, like today. And it's for all the reasons I already explained. I really think we can come for these lows here. If you have any more of a specific question on risk management or sizing, feel free to ask, and maybe I can make it a little more, answer a better question for you. I'll be there, looking forward to it. Let's go, AJ. Bro, this music is insane, right? Bro, the Prop for Match TV chat makes all these. They're hilarious, man. They really are funny, man. Here, one more. This one's got some Big L vibes. Trading off the POC, that's the point to know. VAH and VL define the session's range. Initial balance checked for the daily exchange. Evolves get full ported, a fearless attack. Stacking paper to the ceiling, there's no turning back. My man Zach on the charts, a true technician. Killing the game with his street smart ambition. Yeah! That's the cipher! Damn. Do you find trading boring sometimes? Like, I don't want to do this today. Wait, hold on. Let me turn off the music. I was just laughing because I thought, Pranav, you were asking me if I find trading boring, and then I thought you were saying to yourself, like, I don't want to do this today. Yo, if you don't want to trade today, then you should not trade. Take that as a blessing. Listen, these markets have not been fun for me the last 2 weeks. You guys know me. I don't like this one directional, no pullback. It's just not my style. All right. There's nothing wrong with that not being my style either. I do this. I feel like I do this every time I come on stream. But like, if we just look at this daily chart, right? Okay. Let's go from the previous all-time high, which happened October 2025. And then the market set in a high and we went into a daily consolidation, right? How long did that occur? That took 152 days for us to go from the previous all-time high down to this low. And then it took, really, we could say it took about 167 days total to make a new all-time high from there. Meaning that's how long we were inside of a daily consolidation range, right? Now compare that to when we finally made the new all-time high to here. This has been like the giga bullish, like market on retard mode, right? Going up with no pullback. Okay, that's very easy to trade if you're a trend follower and you're okay with just buying every day. But this happened for 18 days. We could even just do this whole move. The whole price leg took 28 days. This took 150 days. So what the reason I'm bringing this up is 90% of the time, the market is doing this. Okay, it's doing this. That's what I know how to trade. And that's what I know how to trade the market 90% of the time. There's going to be these moments, when the market is in price discovery mode, when it does this. Would I prefer to be able to trade both? Yeah, sure. But I'm not great at trading this yet because it's very hard for me to identify when this is finally happening. Right? Because it happens so little. So, why was I even saying this? Kind of losing my train of thought. Point is, because I was saying the market has not been fun for me to trade. Yeah, so I haven't been having fun lately. I'm not going to lie, because it's just not my style of market to do well in, to be perfectly honest. If you're somebody that is just doing this as a hobby, or you're like, it's a side gig and you're trying to get to full-time eventually, yeah, if you don't want to trade, you should not trade. I'm in a different situation because I stream. I live stream every day. So I kind of trade no matter what. Now I have my own little tricks, right? Like if I don't want to trade or the market conditions are not good, but I'm on stream, I'll trade some evaluations for the day, work on getting more funding, or, I'll just trade really small. Like the past 2 weeks, I've been trading 1 to 2 micros, which is the only reason I've stayed alive. So yeah, sometimes I don't want to trade. Unfortunately, I don't have the luxury as much, but I could chill and talk and talk shit, and then I could just trade very small. But if you don't have to stream, which You guys don't have to stream. You should just enjoy taking a break. Honestly, take a break. Yes, now I see you're in 4 micros. Is 4 your typical starting size, or do you base it on ATR? It depends on the volatility. I don't check ATR. It just seems like I don't really need to. Personally, I just can notice how volatile the market is. Like, I kind of was just answering some of that just before. Like, lately I've been trading just a couple micros because the markets have not been in my favor. If the markets are in my favor and I'm trading them well and I'm seeing things well, I could go up to 5 micros. I can go up to a mini. It really depends on a few things, like how big is the current buffer of the accounts I'm trading? Do I have a $10,000 buffer in those accounts already? Okay, I could easily trade 5 micros to a mini. Did I just start the accounts that day? Maybe I want to be aggressive. Or am I like, have I been trading the accounts for a few weeks and I just took a payout, right? Well, maybe in that situation, I want to size down, trade a couple micros. It really depends, man. It really depends. But it all depends on context. Where'd that music go? Shit. All right, we'll play the instrumental now. This instrumental is fire. But yeah, who else is in a trade? Man, we were up 25 points. Market pulling back on us again. This market really sucks ass. How did Austin do and Evan? They streamed today, right? Did they make money? I know Austin don't want to talk about basketball today. I'm sure he didn't want to talk about basketball. So I'm sure he was focused on the charts with his Sixers getting swept, man. They call longs, nice. Scalped another 500 on MES from New York VWAP to high at AVWAP, nice. Everyone longs this morning on the pullback. He said he would be in here. Well, Austin said he'd be here on stream for PM session. Dude, let's get Austin. Austin hasn't been on the kill zone in a long time, man. It's okay, though. Austin comes on PFM TV in the mornings sometimes. So I still get to stream with the homie. Yeah, he hasn't been on kill zone in fucking, I don't even know. Oh my God, Chad. I want to lose my mind. I hate this market more than life. I'm about to give it up. About to give it all up. It's like a trade could be looking so good and this market just completely just slaps you in the face. Bro, I really so done with it, dude. I am not gonna lie, I have been frustrated as all hell with this market. I've been so genuinely pissed off trading this thing. Thank God for March and April. Because if I had like had not a great month in March and April, or like decent, or if I was red and then I was dealing with this too, God, bro. But that's trading, right? Like you're gonna have months where you do really, really well, and you're gonna have months where you suck. There's no in between. I mean, I guess there's an in between where you're just kind of doing okay, but most of my money comes from a couple of months out of the year where I'm really locked in. And then other months I'm just treading water. Maybe I make $4,000 here, $4,000 there. And then I have those outlier months, honestly, where I do like 20, 30,000. That's how it's been. it really all depends on the market conditions and what my funding looks like when those market conditions are in my favor. So it's like two things line up, you know. March and April were like that. It's like I've done 60,000 so far in payouts since January, February, March, April, May. So it's like 4 months. But most of the money came out of 2 of those 4 months. And I'm sure it's going to be like that over the span of the rest of the year. It's going to be similar. This market don't give no fuck. Nope, it doesn't. It don't give no fucks. All right, the one good thing about Apex taking fucking forever to pay me out is that my payout is probably going to hit the bank as soon as I'm in Tampa, so we could use it at the casino. No, I'm just kidding. But it is probably going to hit like right around then. So I'll have a little bit of fun at the casino. What's good, Daytick? We got AXU in the chat. What's up, man? This 15-minute looks like shit now for me. Like, this is not looking good for my trade. I'll say that. It is not looking good. I mean, maybe this gap holds us up or holds us down, but I don't know. With the way this market moves, I can see this just slamming right through. Let's see if we can survive this 15-minute candle. There's 30 seconds left. Let's see if we could just not inverse this gap at least. Like, every move that goes a little bit lower just gets immediately bought back up. Like, it's insane. It's too much, bro. It's like gluttonous. It's gluttonous how much this market goes up every single day while we're in a war, too. It's crazy. No, I do not use Bookmap. Nope. Yo, do you guys watch this podcast at all? Hold on. This podcast, have you guys watched this one? They've interviewed some pretty good names. You got Zamco on there, Desi, Jade Cap did the first episode. Ocala's on there. I got asked to do this podcast when I'm in London. So that's going to be awesome. I'm pretty hyped about that. The guy is from London, and I'll be in London for the Prop Firm Expo. So I'm going to record this pod with him. And he does the strategy thing too with the whiteboard. It's going to be cool. I'm excited about that. Oh my God. Look at this. All right. I may cut the trade. This is like retarded, dude. I may have to cut the trade. Can't deal with it anymore. This is what's annoying though. Like, if I want to follow the candle closures, this 15-minute fair value gap was not inversed because this 15-minute candle did not close above it, right? Meaning this candle can wick up and still go lower. So now if I want to try to not close it unless this fair value gap gets inversed, I have to hold it for 13 more minutes. Did you guys see that? I mean, ES looks like it's going to go for another high. Yo, are any of you guys going to go to that thing, though? The London Prop Firm Expo? Do you guys even know what I'm talking about? You guys know this? It's going to be in London. Austin's going to be there. I'm going with Austin. Austin's a speaker. Kathy Lien. Words of Wisdom is going to be there. I'm going to be there. Zamco. Brett Simbo will be there. The Tradeify team. A lot of cool people are going to be there. So that's what I'm talking about. When I'm in there, I'm going to do that podcast with that dude. Sanji, I think is how you say his name. You're going to London Prop Fest? Sick. Here, I'm going to drop the link for the ASFX chat if you guys want to check this out. If any of you are in Europe. I think tickets are like $5. Like, they're very cheap because it's an expo. It's not like the Tampa event where there's a bunch of, where it's more exclusive and smaller group. There's going to be hundreds of people at this thing. So it's about, the tickets are cheap. And if you guys didn't notice, James Bruce is not here because that man is already in the States. He's hanging out in Miami right now. He's being a real Miami trader, hanging out with the Lambo boys. Chat, I'm ready to end it, chat. Do I use the exact same strat when I trade Asia? No, I have a very specific Asia scalping strategy. I have a video on it on my YouTube. People really, really liked my Asia model. It's right here. This model is what got me a huge chunk of my payouts last month. Or no, in March, from the payouts in March. It was from this trading model in Asia. I'll drop the link here. It's very different, though. It's a highly negative risk-reward trading strategy. Chad, let me know, what prop firms are you guys trading right now? What are you liking? You know, we also have CPI tomorrow. I did forget about that. So we could just slowly grind up until CPI. I don't know how I forgot about CPI. Tradeify. Let's go, Sebastian. They're still doing 40% off, bro. I wish I could trade with them, but I went live. So now I can't buy evals. Hey, code ZARB, though. 40% off if you want more. Buy some accounts in my honor until I fucking can try. I think I got to wait another 3 weeks to trade with them. Because I ended up losing the live account, unfortunately. So now I got to wait. I have a 4-week cooldown period from blowing the account. So I think I got like 3 weeks or 2.5 more weeks. And then I can use Tradeify again. I think next time, instead of instant funded, I'm going to go with their select plans. And I'm going to max out funding. Because I'm probably only going to be able to go live one more time with them. After that, I think it's over. So I want to make sure that when I do get paid out with them, I'm going select 150K, max size, max accounts, because I'm realistically only going to get one payout from them, and they're probably going to move me live. Because I'll be over the sim funded cap, which is 100K. I've done 80,000 with them so far. So if I get another $15,000 payout, they're just going to move me live right away. That's why I'm trying to start. Now I'm starting to use Lucid, and I kind of want to do exactly what I did on Tradeify with Lucid. That's kind of the goal. I do have codes with Lucid as well, guys. 40% off code ZARB, Z-A-R-B. Okay, guys, should I just cut this trade? I think I got to cut it and call it a day. I mean, I'll stay on stream a little longer, but I think I'm going to have to cut this trade soon. Let's just place our stop at the high and accept our fate. I really can't stand this market, man. I can't stand it. I'm just so like, it's just not for me. You'll get it back in no time for sure, man. As soon as I'm allowed. As soon as I'm allowed, I will. I'm going 550K select accounts. That's the plan. And then in the meantime, I want to get max funded with Lucid and do the same thing with Lucid. All right, let's accept our fate, chat. I feel like NQ is going to hit 30,000 this week. I feel like it's going to dead ass hit 30,000 this week. No link to the song, unfortunately, man. It's just on StreamYard here. It's like an AI song that someone from the chat made. Got Lucid Flex and TOF instant funded. Nice. Can you explain the test technical? I don't even want to explain it again. It was a bad trade. Obviously a bad trade. I barely even feel anything taking these losses on the shorts anymore because it's just been so fucking awful every day. Yeah, I'm like genuinely numb to it. Yep. ES is going to push for another high. Just made equal highs. There's no way it stops there. It's going to take those highs. Part of the game, man. Can you maybe point out exact thing to avoid which made it bad? All right, I'll explain it again. So the market's very overextended. We made a new all-time high, but what we did overnight is that we created this range, right? Created this large range. So we left liquidity at the highs of the range and at the lows of the range. We came up and swept the highs, but we displaced lower, right? We went lower. We created a 15-minute bearish fair value gap, which is right here. So that was my signal that there's more aggressive selling coming in after sweeping all of the highs up here. So my thought process was get back in on a pullback to that fair value gap and look for the opposing side of the range to get swept, which is accumulation, manipulation, distribution. The market's just not doing it. It's just not doing that right now because of how bullish it is. It doesn't manipulate. It just accumulates and then goes higher, accumulates and goes higher, accumulates and goes higher. There is no manipulation. You can argue that the market just going up every day with no pullback is the manipulation. So that's the thought process. To avoid it, just don't ever fight the trend on NQ ever again until the market actually starts going into a daily consolidation. That's the best advice. How's it going? Any open positions? Yes, right here. Just came from the office. One trade, done half, one easy fell is enough. Learning that's over trade. That's good, man. Yep, we're in a trade. We're about to take a loss. I'd be very surprised if I don't get stopped out. Like, is this thing really going to go another like 60 to 70 points up? Just be crazy. We got an SMT for now, but it looks like it's just going to fail. I mean, it's so close to the high and it's not slowing down, but we do have SMT. Problem is there too, man. Like, bearish SMT divergence is just not working in this market. Bullish SMT divergence is working very well. Bearish SMT divergence just not working in this market because the market's just not going down. At least it's not going down with any significance, right? Like, it'll go down 20 points, 30 points, but it really can't get much further than that. And it just gets bought right back up. No problem, Lord Great. Yeah. Just a trade. It's just a trade. Thought you're on NQ. I am on NQ. This is like 80% rally, similar to Friday. Huge gamma wall, 74.50 for hedges. If it breaks, would be surprised or wouldn't. One doesn't know anymore. Yeah, I don't look at gamma or any of that stuff, but I believe you. Getting fucking fed up with this market. Me too, man. I really am. I am getting a little fed up at this point. It's just been like a little obnoxious at this point. Like I said, I asked the chat on PFM TV earlier. I've been trading for 5 years, right? I started during COVID, so I saw that COVID rally. In these 5 years, I've never seen the market move the way it has the last 3 weeks. It really has caught me off guard. For any of you guys, there's got to be maybe one or two of you that have been trading longer than 5 years. Do you guys remember a market like this? I had someone who's been someone in the chat who had been trading since 2000 said that the 1999 to 2000 .com rally is the only thing he can compare to what we've seen the last few weeks. He said other than that, he's never seen it move the way it has moved in the last 3 to 4 weeks, ever. And you know what's scary about that is the 1999 to 2000 .com bubble. That's what he's comparing this move to. And if you guys know, like, if we look at a chart, let's go to the continuous contract. If you look at the chart here, we'll go to the monthly. Let's go to 1999. I think that's like right after the futures were born. Yeah, I have it marked out here. Here's the 1999.com rally. So we put in that high up here, March of 2000, right? When we finally pulled back, we entered a bear market on the NQ futures for literally until 2017. 2017. That is insane. 17 years. And that's the only thing he could compare the rally we had. I'm looking at some recent ones, like the COVID rally. This one was very, very bullish. So you did have the COVID rally, which is comparable. And then we had one more push up here. But then what did we do? We pulled back for like what? Like a year. 457 days we pulled back for and entered a consolidating bear market. Then we had our another rally up. Then we had, and then we had this. What was this wick? That was a crazy one. This was April. That was the tariff news. Wow. So we'll see what happens, guys. But just saying, it's a pretty crazy market. Okay, just stop me out already. End my misery. Just end my misery, NQ, please. It's going to dump from my stop loss. Honestly, probably. But I got to put a stop somewhere, right? It's got to stop at some point. Just got to deal with it. Oh, man. Not getting excited here. Bro, imagine it dumps right from here. It's not, but that would be funny if it did. Oh, man. It's going to be funny. I'm going to the Tampa event after like one of the worst 2 weeks of trading. I wanted to be like on a high, you know, like feeling great. But that'll be good stuff to talk about. I'm sure that'll get brought up, like the current market conditions. We can talk about that. I don't got much, chat. Maybe we'll get ready to cut it. If anyone has any questions about anything else, let me know. But otherwise, I mean, this trade is probably going to stop out, but I'll just let it go to the stop. Nah, we'll probably just call it here. Oh, by the way, this is the only Killzone stream this week because of the Tampa seminar. So Wednesday, I'm traveling to Tampa, so no stream. And then Friday, I'll obviously be at the event. So I don't know what the rest of the guys are doing. I don't know what their schedule's looking like, if there's going to be a stream. I'm assuming not. I think, is this like the only day ASFX TV will be on? Do you guys know? I'm sure Austin talked about the schedule. No stream. No stream all week? Yeah. Oh, he's streaming tomorrow. That's good. Okay, cool. Tomorrow last stream. Got you. Well, honestly, dude, cool. I'm ready to take it. I'm ready for 3 days off. I'm going to hang out, drink some beers, hang with the homies. I'm ready to have fun. So maybe it's a good thing. Stay off this market for a few days. All right, guys. All right, I guess we'll call it here, man. Nothing else going on. Maybe we get insanely lucky on this trade. I'll update everyone in like the BSC chat if that happens, but it's probably going to be an L. It's all good though. After this crazy market, yeah. But all right, guys, I will see you. I'll see you next week then. Monday I'll be back. So have a good rest of your week. For those that are going to be in Tampa, I'll see you guys there. And other than that, trade safe. All right, trade micros. Don't do anything stupid unless you're a permabull and you've been eating. You should be sizing up. Fingers crossed for the trade. Thank you, Sebastian. All right, guys, I'll talk to you Monday. Until, have a good one. Peace.